Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shutdoor or Doorshutter coming back to you with episode 1 of the Shutdoor's 1.16.5 Modpack. And we are here. This Modpack has not been playtested as much as I would like. It's just because I'm one person. I don't really have friends to say, hey, you want to try out a Modpack? So this is going to be like the playtesting. If we run into issues, I'll try to solve them. If we run into crashes, I'll try to solve them. There's going to be a lot of errors probably throughout this series, but I'm willing to try to work through them and make this pack as great as I can. There's also been an addition, like last minute addition, because Tinker's Construct for 1.16.5 came out today, the day of recording this, which is the 1st of April. So we are going to just get right in this. I did find a seed that I was thinking about using, but in all honesty, we're not going to do that. We're going to go just random seed, and we're going to create a new world. So if you guys didn't watch episode 0, the basic premise of this is a mod is supposed to be in one category in a sense. I did change my mind on some things. Like Project E has all of its stuff still in there. I didn't take out any of the tools because that's kind of a mod that if you take out one thing, it's kind of pointless. And how expensive it is, it kind of balances it out in the end anyway. So there's some things that I changed, some things I didn't. But basically, we're just gonna have to play through and see what I've changed. I couldn't really find a whole lot of power mods. I did look back in 1.16.3 and the 4, and there just really isn't a lot. So we're gonna be sticking with just like 3, I believe. I think of Solar Reflux or Solar Flux Reborn, Power, and Big Reactors. So that'll be interesting. It was either between Big Reactors or there's another variation of the same mod, but I don't remember the name. I went with the less popular one because in all honesty, I liked it a little bit better. So we're gonna check that out and all the fancy jazz. So let's see here. So it's just basically starting off, and I'm not going to start this like the Direwolf 20 pack, of course, since we're hopping in fresh for the world. And that is just because I really don't want to this time. It's kind of going to be a chill place for a little bit. I know when we have a house and stuff, we're probably going to talk about the mods. I'm probably going to do some cuts here and there and all that jazz just to make it go by a little faster. So let me get some trees cut and yeah. Alrighty, so we've cut down some trees here. Here you go. You can see that we've got Pam's Harvest Craft 2 stuff here, which is pretty interesting. Looks like we got some, whatever that is, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that, and some millet. So that's pretty cool. I'm not 100% what these are used for. Vinegar and stew. Some interesting stuff. Some cooking oil. Pam's Harvest Craft 2 is definitely going to add some variation with what we can actually eat and what meals we can make and stuff, because I'm pretty sure while it doesn't have Project E EMC, we're probably going to just do some normal industrial foregoing good old-fashioned stuff, because that doesn't sound like too bad of a thing. I also quickly wanted to talk about Tinker's Construct because I did have a look through it. A very brief look through, but it looks like they removed one of the ores from the nether, which I believe is Ardite. I believe that's the name. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like that is gone. So if we actually look, yeah, Tinker's ore, there's only cobalt. They did add copper, but that has been removed. So just for the pack's sake, So it's kind of sad to see that's not there, but because that's been there for a long time, and it looks like it's finally done diddly gone. So yeah, I'm gonna look for a place to bunker down, and I will be back with you. Actually, right as I was doing that, I saw this thing. So this will actually show you some of the stuff in here. That is from Mapper Base, I do believe, and you've got some stuff from different mods that add, different decoration blocks into the world. You can of course see, I think that's osmium, I'm pretty sure. Or no, that's osmium. What is that then? I think that's a Tinker's ore, maybe 10. But yeah, you guys can see there's some stuff in here, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna find a place and I'll be back with you. So I keep like unpausing the recording and pausing it and all of this, but there's a slime island from Tinker's Construct. By golly, has it been a long while since I've seen one of these. And if we actually like zoom in on the mini map up there, you guys can see that it is in all its glory a slime island. So that's pretty cool. Looks like we have a ruined nether portal over here. So let's go to that. Actually, never mind. It is getting dark. So let's try to find a place to just hide. Be nice if I could see. So as of current, actually, is my brightness all the way up? Let me do that real quick. We are just hiding inside of a wall because it did get dark. I was trying to run around and find a place, but here's a bayou, which this is just all water basically. And I think I want to head back over in this direction after the nighttime is all done. But we're gonna do a little bit of mining and probably get a furnace here real quick. So actually, here's another block. You guys can't really see it, but up on the top it does say slate from Embellish Craft. So there are some interesting, I believe that's one of the ones that adds a lot of furniture into the game. So that is pretty nifty to see. There's some other ones as well, and all that jazz. So while it is nighttime outside, we can actually take a look at what's inside of this mod pack. So let's get rid of Tinker's. So let's go to the last page here. So of course, Tinker's Construct, you've got, slimes and all of that fancy jazz. It looks like they've replaced the clay with clay cast with sand cast this time, which is pretty nifty to see. You've got different variations of the sand, tons and tons of plates. They've also added, where is it? They've added anvils. If I can find them here. Right here. So they've got different types of anvils, and actually they have upgrades. So you have to use an anvil to actually upgrade, and it looks like there's tiers and stuff. Well, that's just a modifier thing, so it kind of gives you a little bit more information. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if there's like different tiers or whatever, but you also still have your basic Tinker stuff. Cobalt ore, of course, is still a thing. There is also, there's bigger reactors, not big reactors, bigger reactors. We've got some redstone mods, some pocket storage. I got excavators now in here with some wolf armor, so wolves aren't as useless in the game, which is kind of a good thing, because in all honesty, I'm always tired of having animals in the game because there's no real point in having them. Looks like we've got modular routers, right? Modular routers, we got rope bridge, which just adds like a ladder gun and a bridge building gun. We've got RS infinity boosters, which will be pretty cool because there's actually a dimensional one, so that's pretty snazzy. We got some mining gadgets, some iron generators, some different stuff for macaws, tons and tons of macaws mods here. So that's pretty cool. I've added all of them, so that'll be pretty nifty. You got tons and tons of customization. I've added the tome here, which will allow you to store all your books in one. I added extra storage and then pretty much removed every single thing from it besides the crafters and the advanced importers and exporters, so that's pretty nifty. Of course, you got Embellish Craft, Biomes of Plenty add-on. Tons and tons of Biomes of Plenty stuff here. And more. And then you've got, you know, just the normal hammers. You got mini coal, Spartan weaponry. There's probably going to be a few mods that I'm missing, by the way, but that's fine. You got Spartan shields, you got pipes, phantom faces, paraglider, Pam's Harvest Craft 2 stuff, which is actually 4 mods, and by the way, you can actually remove certain pieces and all that jazz if you wanted to. We also have some weird stuff from More Vanilla Lib, which I don't think really has a point, but that's a thing. You also have Clean Endstone. I don't really have any idea. So yeah, there's some stuff in here. It's kind of weird. Heart canisters, industrial foregoing, power backpacks, tons and tons of good stuff in here. Tons of refined storage, Project E, modular power suit stuff here, mechanism additions, which adds plastic stuff. So yeah, tons and tons of good stuff. There's also iron furnaces, which I added, which I've never really, I think I used to use one, but I've stopped for a long while, so it'll be good to use those again. We have like some calculators that will allow you to just in-game calculate stuff. I don't really know how well it works. I've never used it, so I thought that'd just be interesting. More embellish craft, refined storage, ender storage, entangled block. We got comforts, cooking for blockheads, because, you know, I love the sink, crafting station. We also got building gadgets, angel ring, Alex's mob, which adds some food into the game and stuff like that as well. And that's about it. There's probably some mods that I missed, but there's quite a few, you know, to just mess around with and have some fun with. So I definitely want to get into Project E. It's been a bit since I've done Project E, but in all honesty, I hope they fixed quite a few of the issues, because there are quite a bit than the previous version. So I'm kind of curious to see what's happening with those. So yeah, that's basically the mod pack so far, you know. That's basically all the mods and all that fancy jazz. We're actually going to open a hole here. But not there, because there is baby skeletons and things and such in this mod pack as well, with the mechanism additions. So that'll be something cool to see. And we'll see how we can exploit Project E in a lot of different things as well, because I'm kind of curious how we will end up doing that. I tried to make things balanced. Of course, Project E mixed with other mods makes things less balanced, so we'll have to just see at the end of the day. But yeah, so I'll be right back when it's daytime, and we'll probably build a house. Alrighty, so I quickly ran over to this area to see what's in here. It looks like we got some stuff. Looks like we got a crikey doyle. Oh. Lord have mercy, I did not know he could do that. That is just a little unfair. Okie dokie, I'll be back. That scared me, in all honesty. I did not know they could do that. Real quick while we're here, we might as well kill these guys. Oh, here's a raccoon. As any new creature I see, I want to kill. Man, they are annoying. Good thing I'm killing them. I got a sweet tater. Oh, I'm gonna plant that thing. I want some sweet taters. Some rhubarb. Some floating stuff. What is that? Tomato? I like me some tomatoes. What else we got? Ooh, some more sweet taters. That's nice. All right. But yeah, that was the first death of the series, so that's interesting to say the least. Honestly, I just needed to take a minute so I could actually realize what just happened. Oh no. What is my first instinct is to kill everything? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? My first instinct is must die. Like, I could just leave the poor creature alone, but then I'm just like, death must come upon him. What is wrong with me? Oh, by golly. It's like my character must be the bringer of death. I don't need to be this way. Like, I just want to be this way, I guess. I don't know. It's terrible. Oh. Well, he is still here. And he is coming for me. He's coming for me. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, doggy. Take everything and run. Actually, I probably need those, but I want to go grab the other stuff. I'm risking it for a biscuit here, guys. Please don't hurt me. I literally come in peace. What is wrong with you? Please do not touch me again. Please, for the love of all that is holy. Please do not touch me. This is no touching zone. Do not be dirtbag. Leave me alone. Episode 300. I'm stuck on the stone pillar as the crocodile. Is that a crocodile? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was making sure it's a crocodile. Aha, beat that. Alright, let's... What else did I leave down there? Yeah, this is gonna be my mistake, is coming back down. No, my sweet taters. I must retrieve the sweet potatoes. I'm going to make an army of sweet potatoes. Please. Please, just leave me alone. Alright, I'm gonna run this way. He's gonna come after me. Look how quick he is. Like, on the map, you can see that little dot. That's him. That little dot right there. Yeah, that's that little guy. He ain't even that little. Okay, I need to retrieve the sweet potatoes, and then I can leave this area permanently. Yeah, I do not like crocodiles. They're just a little overpowered this early in the game. Got blackberries. All right, let me find a place to hide. All right, so I think where we're gonna base is here. This is really, really high up. Like, look how high, how close I am to that. I think we're gonna base up here. There's like this really nice area we could probably like excavate kind of thing, and do something with. But I think I want to base on top of this like mountain. We'll have to definitely like carve away some of it, which I don't really want to do all of that. But like, I don't want to destroy the mountain. I kind of want to use it as like a template kind of thing, so I know where to put the base. But I want it like sitting on the top of this mountain, so that'll be pretty cool. But we really need chest or two, so let's just start throwing some stuff away. Let's grab another chest here. So the cool thing about the crafting thing, the crafting workbench thing that I could actually make real quick, is it'll actually get the chest next to it. So that's pretty nifty. All right, so there we go. So I'm gonna take a few seconds to clear off the top of this, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I thought I'd make myself a hammer, and I realized that this is actual stone. Like, you need stone. And that's pretty cool. It actually tells you what, all the information about it. Stone's hammer and excavator here. So what you can do is you can't see an outline, which is kind of annoying, but you can just guess where the 3x3 is, and you can just hammer there. And we'll need an excavator, of course, for the dirt, but I'm just doing this for the cobble because that's easier. Especially whenever we get to a higher area like where we are right now. So I can just like boop, 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 done, boop, 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 done. And these are actually pretty nice hammers. Like, I don't really got too much to complain about. Besides the fact that I have to actually make stone, which makes it balanced. So I don't really want to complain about that. But I'm making some charcoal where I'm trying to get this to where it's lit up and all of that jazz. And it looks like we have a grassland type of area right next to us as well, as you can see. So we could probably plant some trees down there and all of that to make this more, you know, sustainable. I don't want to place trees on top of this area, so and I'm not going to be doing this in the void dimension, even though I do have that available. The void portal is in the game. Mixed with the mining dimension, so we're not going to be switching over to that dimension or anything, but we have that option if we need to, which we might sooner or later do some machinery in there sooner or later in the void dimension, but that'll be about it. Just so we don't crowd the area, we could definitely do like the big reactor stuff over there, or the bigger reactors over there as well, so... So, you know, I do forget things sometimes, even if I made the mod pack. We have vein miner, by the way. I did completely forget about this until like 2 seconds ago. So that's a thing. I know a lot of people like vein miner. Honestly, I'm going to only really use this for trees because, in all honesty, you should break one block and the entire thing should fall. That's just my opinion. I don't really want to do that for like ore veins and stuff because I actually enjoy doing mining and things like that. So you won't see me use this a lot unless we're doing tree stuff or needing to remove a ton of stone to get cobblestone or something. Some situations I'll use it, but not every time. But it is there for everybody if this pack ever does get released. So that's pretty nifty. So yeah. So while we're building our house here, I can introduce us to a new mod called Construction Wands, or Construction Wand, which is basically like Builder's wands back in the day. Kind of has like the same texture, just a little bit more updated, where we can do simple things like this. I don't think we can do corners and stuff, but that's fine. But yeah, it just makes it a little bit easier, and they aren't that expensive, so just thought I'd quickly demonstrate another mod that will be useful so every so often. I guess you could do this too if you wanted, from the top down. But yeah, so let me be back in a second. So I know I mentioned that there is a ore. I think it's this ore right here. From, oh no. Maybe it's not spawning in here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, that's a baby skeleton from Mechanism Editions, by the way. But there is another ore. Let's see. Let me show you. From I think it's let me look at mapper base. It is this ore. It looks like coal just a little bit, but it's actually used for like getting asphalt and stuff, which is pretty interesting. So you can make like things that look like roads and different stuff. Here's also jade, by the way. We've got like jade, cobblestone, and stuff. So tons and tons of good stuff. This could definitely be used for some decorations. Probably nothing I would be making, but that's just a little too much of a bright color. But I could see some pretty interesting creations with that color. So that's pretty cool. Demon Baby. Demon Baby 2.0 because it's a skeleton, so it's even worse. I'm trying to find a piece of iron because I want to make a roof with McCall's roof mod, but I don't have the proper stuff. So I'm not going to mine all of that right now. I just need some more torches. I'm looking for one specific thing. Alrighty, so real quick, we're going to get a farming area set up on the other side of this mountain. I know this looks kind of crappy right now. I do want to make it better, but of course I can't really fly, and I'm also running out of food, so I don't want to keep like taking fall damage and stuff trying to fix that. So right now we are going to just kind of set out the farm. I still need to get some iron, and then we can make my favorite potato, which is a sweet potato, or a yam. I don't really know the difference, but all I know is they're kind of the same. Probably not the same. Somebody will tell me sooner or later. But anyway, it looks like we don't even have enough dirt, but this is a 4 by 4 by 4. So actually it's like, let's see, 4, 8, 9. It's a 9 by 9 thing, basically, with the hole in the middle. So we're kind of on hold until we get iron. So I'm going to probably try to find some. I think I need to go back down to a lower area to actually get this. So I'm going to do that, try to find some iron. If I find anything interesting, I'll be back. Alright, so I finally ran into this bitumen ore down here. I've actually started just making a staircase down, but this bitumen doesn't actually give you XP, and there is no real use other than asphalt, and then asphalt is more just decoration. So I'm going to avoid this ore, especially because I just don't get XP. So that's just a thing to know. Creepy cave noises. Alrighty, so we have water, and we have some dirt on us, so we might as well try to fill this back, or fill this all the way in. Okay. Now we just need a hoe, which we'll probably place right here. And then we'll make one here. Doot. Doot. Okay. And that way we can actually start our sweet potato. And we'll probably grab the rest from over here because I only did one sweet tater seed. So, but I just plan on having a farm full of sweet taters. So that'll be a goal. We also can try to place the roof on the house. I don't know how we're gonna do this just yet. Because I just made the roof pieces. I don't know, actually, I've never used them before. I never used them in the Direwolf 20 pack, which was probably obvious. So it's going to be interesting to see what we can do with these fancy shenanigans, because I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this. Now, I'm thinking I want like a lip. So let me show you what I mean. So I might want something like, I can't run, that's my issue. Okay, so if we go over here and we build up probably about here, I want something like this, where we have bottom and then roof. And then when you go under, you have like a little lip. So it's like an overhang kind of thing, which might be interesting. Then we might need to do more of these, which is okay with me. They're basically stairs, by the way, which is funny. So we can just do a ring around. And this might not even be necessary, in all honesty. I probably could do this in a different way. I've placed 2 slabs in the wrong position. Okay, and then I can do placement, maybe. There we go. And then it's just going to be just like a stair here. And let's see how this works. Okay, so I can bend it like that. That's cool. It might not look like the best roof in the world if I do this way, but... Oh, well, not like this, but you know what I mean. Because I am placing it where I shouldn't. So it should be here. Remove this one. Here. Get that edge. Get here. We can do that edge again since we are out of slabs. Alrighty. So something just like this. Also, if you guys keep seeing that rendering issue, I think it's like the world height, some weird issue with that. Not 100% sure, but I can see there's caves under me now. Which is something I figured already, so. Figured out, technically, so. Oop, a little bit of lag spike there. Happens every once in a while, it's fine. I did not install Optifine this time, which I might do sooner or later, but we will see what happens. Alright, so let's go grab some slabs here, because this looks nice. I think I'll like this. I mean, it's going to be my own house and the game, so it's not like I'll change it probably. I might change the roof material sooner or later, in all honesty, because I'm not sure if I like the roof material that much, but we'll see. I just definitely don't have access to a lot of stuff, and I wanted to put a roof on. So let's see here. So let's go grab some more slabs. One more slabs, and we can also grab a cobblestone, a stack of cobble out of the chest here. We can make some more of these. And there's different types, by the way. There's like attic roofs, there's top roof, lower roof, a steep roof, 3-way roof, tons and tons of good stuff. But I think for now I'm just going to stick with the generic type because that's the safe option. And I like the safe option sometimes. So, you know. Let's go with andesite here so we can just pillar up. Or staircase up, either or. There we go. Alrighty, so let's go... let's actually just start slabbing this before we start doing that, since haven't put slabs everywhere. There was another mod that I was considering putting in the pack, but I didn't do it because it's based off an older mod where you could place blocks inside of this frame and it would be that texture on the stair or wedge or whatever. The problem with that mod is if you use too many of them, it will cause your entire world to lag. And I've had plenty of issues with it in the past. So I was just like, you know what, it's better safe than sorry, and so I didn't add it. I don't even remember what the mod was called because it's not the original mod's name. So it's somebody rewriting it, but it was just something that was just like, oh, that's cool, but definitely not something I'd ever want to use again because it has crashed several worlds that I've played from different mod packs. So. I think it was a common mod for 1.7 or 1.8, something like that. I think the mod pack was called Attack of the B Team or something. I think that's where I learned about the mod. So it's going to be difficult, isn't it? Yep. Especially because I did that. Did that work? It does not seem to have worked. There we go. All right. And then we could actually just start this shenanigans. Which I'm not sure how I want to do. Let me figure out something. Alrighty, so I have to admit this kind of does look crappy. Definitely a different material probably make this better, but for right now, it is home, so we're okay. I'll definitely fix it up through the season, and all of that jazz. But we also need to probably put some torches up here, because if we press F7, yeah, we got plenty of dark spots up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be pretty lit up here, so that's cool. But yeah, so I think it's about to wrapping up point for this this episode here. Didn't get too much done. Hopefully next episode we will. I'm gonna start getting the farm going a little bit more. I'm also going to probably do a little bit of mining off camera. Not too much, but just some. Don't expect me to have like full diamond armor or anything, you know. But I definitely do expect to find some diamonds and shenanigans and stuff, but not too much. So, but yeah, that's our home. We are gonna just be building this out, kind of like a little hilltop town kind of thing, maybe. But we'll see. So, thank you guys for watching the first episode. I'm actually enjoying this so far. Messing with Macaw's roofs and other stuff. But we'll get into a lot more, hopefully, in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Stay awesome. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.